Let's move on, though, to my absolute favorite game of Sunday. West Ham United
Oh my
3-2
God.
victory over Leicester. West Ham are absolutely
It's not
flying at the
just West
moment.
Ham. It's the resurgence of Jesse Lingard.
Jay Lings, baby.
The,
So I want to table a discussion question here before we get into the game. Will Jesse Lingard go to the Euros?
oh, I don't know. Because he'd probably be playing at a
Is he, but is Jesse Lingard on better form than James Madison? Probably. Probably.
I don't know if you want to base it all on form, right? But
I mean, you have to take who's in form.
true.
I mean, I don't. Mason Mount 100% is going to go.
Yeah, he's been
Grealish,
fantastic.
I mean, Grealish should go, but Grealish is coming back from injury as well.
Grealish is an interesting one because he's had some injury issues throughout the last couple of weeks.
Will
right?
Jay Lings be on the plane to Euro 2021? That's a question that needs to be tabled and needs a full discussion. Maybe this is not the correct time and place to be having it, but it's a discussion that needs to happen.
Yeah, and apparently Jesse Lingard, since moving to West Ham, 9 appearances, 9 starts, 797 minutes, 8 goals, 3 assists, 72
great.
minutes per goal involvement. He scored or assisted against City, Leicester, Tottenham, Arsenal, Villa, Leeds, and Wolves.
He's been fantastic for them.
It's-
He picks up 2 goals today, 29th minute and 44th minute. Yeah, just fantastic form that he's in. I mean, he's obviously happy there. He's getting consistent minutes. He's under a manager that he obviously has previously worked under, and he knows David Moyes' play style, and Moyes obviously knows his play style. They work together. If I'm West Ham United, I'm doing everything possible to sign Lingard permanently next year. I don't know why you wouldn't want him in your starting 11 next season. West Ham did go 3-0 up through a Jared Bowen goal in the right at the beginning of the second half before Iheanacho woke up for Leicester City to make it 3-2. Scored in the 70th and 91st minute. At the very end, there were 6 minutes of injury time, and honestly, West Ham were just hanging on.
Yeah.
Fabianski had a couple of very good saves. He went to ground to I believe it was Iheanacho going through the box. He went to ground to wrap it up really well. It's a huge win for West Ham. It's a huge 3 points for them against a very close in the table rival. That puts West Ham up to 4th on 55 points. Leicester right above them on 56 points. Can West Ham get Champions League?
I think I think it's a realistic thought. If I'm being honest,
I gotta be honest.
I think the only
way
issue.
I'm looking at right now, I think West Ham and Chelsea will get Champions League. Leicester will slip into Europa League. Leicester been in poor form recently.
They have been. That's the thing. You're noticing they're starting to slip. That happened last year, and it's not like Leicester
did.
played a terrible lineup against West Ham. They played
Nope.
Vardy and Nacho, Castagna, and DDTL. It was a good lineup, which they'd been rocking mostly all season. So if I'm a West Ham supporter, I might be actually excited to potentially have Champions League football. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's see who they play coming up. They have Newcastle, Chelsea on the 24th. Huge game.
Huge game.
After that, they've got Burnley, Everton, Brighton, West Brom, and Southampton.
So on paper, that's an easy enough run to the end. But those bottom clubs will be fighting for big points. You never want to play relegation threatened teams at the very end. I mean, at the end of the day, there's going to be no easy match at the end of the season.
The road is there for West Ham to get in the Champions League. That game against Chelsea, that's probably the biggest London match of the season.
It's huge. It's obviously huge.
So I'm excited for that one.
There was a couple injury issues. So Declan Rice is out till about May.
Okay.
Mark Noble got injured in this game. He looked like he maybe dislocated his shoulder or something. I don't know what happened, but he went down and injured his arm. For Leicester, they were missing James Madison, Hamza Chowdhury, and Ayoze Perez because they all broke COVID restrictions,
I heard about that,
and he benched them. Good move by Brendan Rodgers, 100%. Very good move to actually, you know what, there's consequences to your actions. There's a lot bigger things happening in the world than football and sport. In credit to him for that. Unfortunately for them, those players, especially Perez and Madison, I think, could have definitely made a difference in today's match and maybe cost the Foxes 3 points. You never know.
And I mean, yeah, we're talking about kind of Leicester, kind of, you know, they're falling off from that Champions League spot again. It seems. Hopefully not, 'cause we kind of want to see them back in there. Their next couple games, they have a tougher schedule than, you know, compared to West Ham. They play Leicester. No, they play Southampton in the semifinal this coming week, and then West Brom. Okay, but they have United on May 11th. After that, they have Chelsea and then Spurs.
That's a tough run.
That could. And if you're looking at West Ham's schedule, it's like, okay, things can change here quick for us.
Yeah.
And
no, 100%. It's gonna be such a tight race to the end, and I'm so looking forward to it. And you know, every week when we have a podcast here, we're gonna be having the same discussion of will it be West Ham, will it be Leicester,
people
will it be Chelsea?
are asking us like, who's gonna get top four? What's your predictions? I can't predict the top four right now. United, City, and then I don't know.
I can predict the top two.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know. Who knows?
Let's
from like 3rd till 10th, who knows really?